Hello everyone, how are you? It's Sydney the Lurcher here again today. I just want to say today I'm actually eating my kibble and my meat out of my bowl. Now I'm a little bit of a musician. I don't mean a musician, I mean a magician. As you can see, as I'm eating, the bowl is morphing and changing shape. That's because I have the ability, like a man who used to be called Uri Geller, who used to bend spoons and stuff. I can bend my stainless steel bowl to my will. So it's quite interesting. I wanted you to be able to see that as I eat, my bowl changes shape. So that's like super good for me and super clever because I do magic tricks, you see, as well. Anyway, the reason I'm eating my breakfast on the couch is I'm rather spoiled and I couldn't be bothered to go into the kitchen to my stand to eat it. So Mummy put it on the edge of the couch. Because I'm a lurcher, I have to eat my food high up so I don't get bloat by putting my head down like a giraffe because I've got really, really, really long legs. As I've told you before, so I'm really, really, really fast runner. Anyway, I hope you're very well. Today, as you can see, my kibble is in my bowl. I'm going to give you just a couple more quick recipes that you can do during these quiet times. The first is how to make a really, really nice loaf of bread. Okay, what you do, you get some flour and you get a little pinch of salt and mix it up with the water like a paste, and then you put a little bit of yeast in, and then you put the kibble in the middle of the dough and you roll it all up and put it somewhere hot to rise. When it's risen, you bake it, then you cut it up and then you eat it. It's really, 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 really nice. My other recipe today, can you see how my bowl's moving? It's really brilliant, isn't it? I really am Sydney Geller. It's really impressive. Anyway, the second recipe is called Sydney's Tagine. Okay, it's very good if you've got a Moroccan tagine thing for this, with a little sort of Alibaba shaped bowl at the top. Oh, very, very nice. And so you put a load of vegetables in a pan, cook them all up. You put an oxo cube in, you put a glug of brandy in, and you put a glug of wine in, and then you put some ginger beer in, and then you put some harissa paste in, and then you put another glug of Japanese fish stock, and then you boil it all up and simmer it and leave it cooking on the top of the oven, on the top of the hobby for about 5 or 10 minutes. 20 minutes, I don't know what I'm talking about. And then, Sydney, have you finished your breakfast, darling? Oh, bloody hell, Mum's just calling me now. I better go, because otherwise she'll wonder what I'm doing, because I haven't finished eating, and I must do. Anyway, so you keep finishing that on the top of the hob, and then you serve it on a bed of kibble. It's really, really delicious. Anyway, I love you all. Keep safe. Keep isolating. Joggers bog off because they're still too bloody close with the heavy breathing. They need to bog right off and run in the middle of nowhere, particularly on a one-way route into the desert, not to be returning anytime soon. I love you all. Stay safe. Love you. Bye. Bye. See you tomorrow.